I present you the Warrior of Light, Highland's Chosen, the champion who saved Eorzea from destruction time and time again, the giver of nods and slayer of gods, a meteor survivor and a bringer of light. Come and meet this legendary hero. Are you sure that's the hero you're talking about? Yep, that's the one. Behold the cutest heroes of Eorzea. They might be small, but don't let their size fool you. They are just as fierce as a Rogadon with a great axe. And they will stab you on the ankle if you call them short. So yeah, I don't recommend that. Hey, it's AvyCatte, and this is 10 reasons why you should play a Mikote. Wait. And this is 10 reasons why you should play a... I can't say it. And this is 10 reasons why you should... Reason 1. Lalafell are the most unique race in Final Fantasy XIV. Sure, we have cat girls, bamboys, lizards, and Elizons. All these races have some unique characteristics, but currently Lalafell is the only small race we have in 14. You don't need a second glance to know someone's a Lalafell. They might be small, but very easy to see. Even if you don't see them, they'll make sure you hear them. Yeah, they are super loud and they know it. Actually, that's one of the reasons why you should play a Lalafell. Reason 2. Lalafell voices are on a different level. Have you ever queued into an alliance raid or a trial? And as soon as you start fighting the boss, you hear a shrill, abominable sound right in your brain. You look around, confused and terrified, desperately searching for the answer. Where is that coming from? What is that sound? Which one of you is it? Why would anyone torture themselves with that
it's so
voice?
loud.
Okay, can you guys pay attention to the boss fight?
Reality shattering.
It's a Lalafell. It's always a Lalafell. Would you like to be that Lalafell? Of course you do. Okay, so I actually had a Lalafell era myself too. There was a big Fantasia sale at that time, and it was right before a big patch. So some of my friends and I decided to become Lalafells for a week. We specifically chose the most annoying Lalafell voices and queued into the dungeons together. I can say it was an experience I won't forget anytime soon. Even if you don't consider Lalafell a race you will play for a long time, it's fun to become a small version of yourself and run around with your friends. You should give it a try when there's a sale in the Mog Station. Going back to our topic, yeah, Lalafell have some meme voice options, but there are really cute ones too. So if you don't want to hear the sound every time during combat, don't worry, you don't have to. There are plenty of voice options you can choose from, but there is only one correct one and you know which one it is. Reason 3. Playing a Lalafell makes you feel like you're running at the speed of sound. Maybe that's why they are so unaffected by their own battle voices. They zoom around so fast they don't get to hear it. They are fast and furious. But seriously, watch this Lalafell and Rogadon running animations side by side. All the races in 14 are obviously running at the same speed, but playing a smaller race gives you the illusion of running faster than the others. Look at this dude. Look at his tiny legs working. It's adorable. If you like the idea of being your own race car, then this race is just for you. Reason 4. Lalafell tanks are a gift to this world. There is something very special about seeing a tiny potato leading a group of heroes through a dungeon. Small stuff like these make me fall in love with this game. The axes they carry are heavier than them, the shields they use cover up their whole bodies, and seeing the bigger races hide behind a tiny Lalafell is the funniest thing to me. When you think about it, the idea of a Lalafell tank is actually terrifying. They are shorter than the other races, which means they have less reach, but they still use the same equipment as the other races and use the same strategies. They must be really strong to defeat all the enemies we had through the main story. Yeah, they might have adorable chubby faces, but don't let that fool you. This is not the face of an innocent angel. This is the face of a warrior who defeated enemies 100 times her size. If anything, Lalafell should be feared. They can do all these impressive things and your crutch is in their biting range. I will treat them nicely if I were you. Reason 5. It's way easier to make friends as a Lalafell. Lalafell is one of the few races in 14 that have a close-knit community. They have link shells, free companies, and discords of their own, and they seem to bond over the fact they are the cutest race in Eorzea. Most Lalafell players are the most outgoing and friendly people I met in 14. Even if you're a shy person, playing a Lalafell makes it easier for you to make new friends in-game. People will come out of nowhere to give you head pats, they'll give you milk and cookies, and overall you'll have more positive interaction with other people than negative. It's also very common for a Lalafell Lalafell player to come out of nowhere and start a conversation with you and your friends group, and before you even notice, they become a part of your friends group as well. It just feels natural when Lalafell players approach you. These players can make you smile just with their presence. Reason 6. You get a lot less creepy private messages from people. If you're playing a female character and tend to AFK in main cities, then you know what I mean. There are some thirsty people in every MMORPG, and 14 is no exception. If you're tired of getting thirsty messages every time you AFK in a main city a little too long, then it might be the time to Fantasia into a Lalafell. Most interactions you have as a Lalafell will be a positive one. You don't have to waste your time with that kind of stuff. Lalafell are charming on their own way, and thankfully they are not sexualized like some other races. This also applies for roleplay too. If you want to avoid a certain type of roleplayers, then playing a Lalafell character will do the job for you. Reason 7. They are small. Reason 8. Lalafell emotes are positively ridiculous. They jump around, throw temper tantrums, and they walk around like a penguin dressed as a human. They have some of the silliest and cute animations in 14. I just love it when Lalafell players approach other players and emote to them. I think my favorite is that one emote that makes them look like they're asking for uppies. I think it's the /comfort emote, I'm not very sure, but it looks adorable. I freaking love it. They also have the best and the most dramatic playdead emotes. Whenever I go to the main cities, I see some Lalafell players spamming it to make them look like they're twirling. It's really cute. Square Enix also tends to give them the silliest poses whenever they are riding their mounts. All these animations are so fitting to Lalafell, and I appreciate all this attention to detail. Reason 9. Lalafell memes. Whether you like them or not, they are everywhere. Lalafell are perfect little bundles of joy and hate, and we love them so much. Are you not sure about something? Ask the Lalafell of the pool for her wisdom. Or maybe you'd like to see the small versions of your favorite characters from the main story. Honestly, some people are just way too creative. It scares me. Like, whose idea was this? How did they come up with it? I need answers. Reason 10. Lalafell only content. Did you know there are some areas in game only Lalafell can enter? It's a really cool Easter egg for the Lalafell players. No other race than Lalafell can enter the dwarf houses in Colossia. Trust me, I tried everything to get in there. It doesn't work. Even if you somehow manage to clip through, it will teleport you outside unless you're a Lalafell. Inside these houses, there are some dwarf NPCs and some really cute Lalafell-sized furniture you can sit or lay down on. Overall, it's a really nice place to take screenshots or hang out with your friends. If you're a potato player and never been there, I'll put the location on the screen so you can take a screenshot and visit there whenever you feel like it. And that's the 10 reasons why you should play a Lalafell. Are you not convinced yet? Then comment down below which Final Fantasy XIV race I should make a video about next. Or you can check the videos I already made. I'll make a video about every Final Fantasy XIV race, so don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for future content. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay cozy!